Trump administration's crackdown on crime across the country continues. Now, the president and his administration are ramping up pressure in Chicago. Here's Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker's response.
For Donald Trump and the MAGAs in Congress, this is not about fighting crime or about public safety. This is about sowing fear and intimidation and division among Americans.
Let's go ahead and bring in News Nation's Mills Hayes. She is outside an ICE facility in Broadview, Illinois. That's right outside of Chicago, with some details about the deployment here. So, Mills, it looks like President Trump may finally get National Guard into the city. What do you know?
Good morning to you, Hillary and Corey. We know that Governor Pritzker says that this is what he feared all along would happen once President Trump said that he wanted to send in troops to the city of Chicago. And Pritzker also saying that DHS has sent a memo to the Department of War requesting the deployment of 100 military troops to Chicago to help protect ICE facilities like this one and ICE personnel. Now, we reached out to the Pentagon. They also confirmed to News Nation that they did receive a request for assistance to safeguard federal personnel, property, and functions in the state of Illinois. And this comes after a weekend of protests outside this Broadview ICE facility, which resulted in agents deploying pepper balls and tear gas. Border Patrol Commander at Large Gregory Bovino says that agents will protect people's First Amendment rights to protest, but if they endanger his agents, they will face the consequences. Bovino tells us hundreds of Border Patrol agents were in downtown Chicago Sunday to keep the community safe. They arrested 8 people that day, two of whom were U.S. citizens detained for not being able to verify their identity without documents. DHS hasn't said how many people have been detained in Operation Midway Blitz since it began or how many of them have criminal histories. However, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says that nearly 72% of those being held by ICE don't have a criminal record. We spoke with one woman who came to find her dad at an ICE facility just outside the city in Broadview. Anna Miranda says that ICE agents took her father at gunpoint over the weekend. This exclusive video from the operation shows the moment of the arrest. DHS says they're targeting the worst of the worst, but Miranda says despite being undocumented, her father follows the law to a T. Now she and her family are scared he will be deported without the chance to say goodbye.
My parents came here over 30 years, trying to look for a better life. My father also, he works 2 jobs. He doesn't drink. He is, to me, he's the best person ever. He taught me a lot of things in life. And he just, he's not the type of person to cause any legal problems or, he's never been arrested before. He doesn't even have a speeding ticket.
We're told that Miranda's father has been sent to a facility in Texas. They're not exactly sure where, but her lawyer is saying that he is lower priority because he doesn't have a criminal background and he's been in the country for over 20 years, so he could potentially get released on parole. Hillary,
Alrighty.
Corey.
Mills Hayes, thanks so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. Hey,